Hey, what is going on, guys? Welcome to another video. It's going to be a double upload today. And the reason I'm dropping two uploads is because we got some pretty big news confirmed with the drop of the Epic patch notes. Now, I missed this on Reddit, but a Dexerto article came out, and that brought it to my attention. But basically, the senior technical designer at Epic, this guy Aaron at Epic on Reddit, and this is confirmed. This is like a confirmed Epic person on the subreddit. It's verified. This is most definitely their senior technical designer for Fortnite. But he said basically that they're working on bringing in custom bindings and that they're going to be introducing a new update to test out a way that will reduce editing times. Now, I don't 100% agree with everything he says here. I think some of it's a little bit silly, but he is the developer after all. I'm just the scribe who plays the games. So let's get into it. So he says, we've been hard at work trying to finalize custom bindings for our controller users. And edit will be an action that you'll be able to bind by itself without having to hold a button. That's sick. With that being said, Epic Dusty Devo and I have been thinking through how to get the edit action faster since it's become an issue and we've run out of buttons. Now, this is really, I don't really understand what he's talking about. Anyways, I think we have something that will make everyone happy, even those who aren't going to do custom bindings will still benefit from it. The edit hold timing is currently 0.25 seconds. We've made a change internally to reduce that to 0.15 seconds for the Builder Pro configuration, and we've also reduced Old School, Quick Builder, and Combat Pro to 0.2 seconds. Once this goes out, we'll have the ability to hotfix the value and tune it in case it's too fast and is causing accidental editing. So basically what they're going to do is they're going to make Builder Pro have a slightly lower editing time, and then everybody else is going to get dropped by 0.05 seconds for their editing time. I think what he's talking about here is basically they're still going to be using circle to edit, but you're going to need to hold it for a little bit less time. But the issue is because this is your take out your build menu, that might introduce some issues. It might slow down, or it might make you accidentally take out your edit menu when you have your wall out, and then you're sitting there in a gunfight trying to do an edit when you want to be just throwing up walls. That will be really bad. So I guess they're testing it out. They're going to tweak it. However, I don't really understand why he says that they don't have enough buttons. I mean, if you run Builder Pro, literally hitting triangle is how you take out your pickaxe, right? Why not just change it to the same way standard is or old school is and hold to pickaxe with triangle and then tap to edit? You know, even that could work very well, especially for somebody who runs Claw Grip with Builder Pro. But for anybody running Scuff, they could just backbind triangle to a paddle and then use that as their fast edit. So I don't really get what he's talking about here with the fast edit not being able to do it because they don't have enough buttons. I think that's a little bit of oversight. This is a little bit of a weird workaround. I'm glad to actually finally hear that Epic is talking about this because we discussed it in a video about 3 months ago that it was like right around the corner. But it seems like they're actually putting this into effect. He also says, right here, somebody asked, is this a current patch or the next patch? He said, we're going to try to get the faster edit change into the very next patch. So that's dope. We could see faster editing as early as next week. We've also, again, heard that they're working on the custom bindings. No idea when that's actually going to exist. But for those who've been dying to get that faster editing time, I think this is a great thing. I mean, especially if you look at the Summer Skirmish, there were some people who were playing controller who absolutely did incredible. They were competing very, very well. Aiden C did outstanding during the tournament, was incredibly consistent, and Nick Merckx also did really, really, really good as well. I think he had like an 8-kill game, which is insane when you consider the lobbies they're playing in. But one thing I noticed is that neither one of them were really able to do a lot in the end game, and that's because in the end game it becomes a lot of this like gigantic like build structure and a lot of tunneling, and you need to be able to edit fast to get through those tunnels. So a lot of the PC players can do that pretty effectively because it's one keybind, it's just one touch, but they have to wait for a quarter of a second for the circle to go around and then to actually decide their editing, which again they can't quite do as quick because with a mouse you can like flippity flop around to do your edit. With a controller, you're still working with a joystick, right? So it's great to see that they're moving in this direction, especially considering that the game is in a large way cross-platform. It'd be great to see this finally come to the game. However, I think this is a weird work around with the whole drop in the timing, why not just, again, make triangle hold pickaxe and tap triangle your edit button? And then if you're playing old school, R1 is literally not binded to anything. So you could just bind R1 to fast edit, you know? So it's great to see that they're working on it. I want more, but I'm very happy to hear about this. Let me know how you guys feel about fast editing and custom keybinds or bindings for controllers finally coming to the game. Hopefully sooner rather than later. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next live stream.